Just that makes up for that 4th time trying to score and shit. That's for damn sure. For shows.
The New York set to take the field. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
Oh, Lord!
And now this is
my God!
My goodness!
Oh, my God!
With a pick, and the return will be stopped
what is
at
wrong
the 34-yard line.
What is wrong with
First
me?
quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
He's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Watson.
Nice.
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Avery Williamson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Been a long day for you. Mike 54. Check 31. Hey, 51.
3rd and long, it's Watson.
Oh, come on. Yeah. I'll take that, motherfucker, and then some.
And a great return as he's out close to the 40-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
And that was Hawkins, huh?
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Come on, D.
So following the fumble recovery, here's Darnold. And he is
Why does it take so long?
They sack him.
I mean, Donald, I held that circle but for the longest. And it was like, still, he wasn't throwing.
The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a 2nd down coming up.
What the fuck, man? I mean, seriously, yo. Who does that, man?
Now they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Here's Darnold. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bell. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
And how about the dime look here? 6 DBs on 3rd and inches.
Daring them to run the ball.
Here's Darnold. It's caught by Herndon. And he's got this down to the 35. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
The pass release, I'm sorry.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a first down carry by Bell.
My God.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
We're going to sign. 41's the mic. Here we go, here we go.
Now Darnold. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And the throw there goes incomplete. Jonathan Joseph there on the coverage. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Chandler Catanzaro now. He hit from 59 a season ago. This will be from 56 yards out. And they're not going to get the snap off. This might back him out of field goal range. That's going to set him back 5 yards. On 4th down, the Jets turn things over to Locke Edwards to punt it. DeAndre Carter's deep for the Texans. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Texans are going to have the football with 1st and 10.
If I knew you was going to catch that shit, man, I would have laid a licking on your ass.
And now out comes Houston. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Here's Watson. Going deep for Hopkins. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
You're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Out of the gun, Watson. It finds his target, Fuller. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. On first down, Watson.
Yeah.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, there in coverage. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing again is Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Thomas the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
To the air yet again, Watson. Finding fouls complete. That's good for 28 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Lord, have mercy. I know what you're saying. Tell me about it.
So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. A shotgun handoff now to Miller. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
That's just beautiful.
What is that? 19.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job is a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying it is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Man open, that's Kiki QT, complete.
All backwards and shit.
And he's going to get this.
Oh, no, hell no. Shit.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts.
I'm still lopsided this shit,
exactly
man.
a minute to go before halftime.
Oh, my God. You got to be kidding me. No.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
From the gun, here's Watson. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Watson's sucking this year.
One thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Second and 10 now from the 27.
Let's go, team. Check 55. It's going to be a long day. Check 52.
To throw again. Watson. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
Yeah.
And that will be incomplete.
Yeah.
Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
No need. He didn't come down with 2 feet. 2 feet out of bounds. That's about it. God damn, you know what I'm saying, Doc? 2 feet out of motherfucking bounds and shit. And they don't want to take no second look.
You're set. 54, Mike. I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts.
They ain't gonna make him take a look,
50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
I said take a look, niggas. I ain't playing.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Spurs, 24 down, you coming.
Watson looks to throw again.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah,
on it.
Picked off at the 20.
Well, this is simply a great read by a defensive back. It's 3rd and 10, so he sits right on where the yard to gain marker is, knows it's going to be a route around that distance, makes his read, breaks on the football, and makes a terrific play.
The New York set to take the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And got his man complete. That one goes for 30 yards. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they'd take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Darnold from the gun. And Jones has it over the middle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Darnold. a big loss here as he's
what
taken
are you
down.
looking at, you
The
piece of
Clemson
shit?
product,
Look at where you at.
Reader
You
got in for
fucking
the
stupid
sack.
cocksucker.
And we say it all the time, have to be
Where
able to
you
get
going,
rid of the ball
McDonald?
sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime. What a weird one. A safety is all we have through 2 quarters. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Don? Oh, you ready? Yeah. Okay. All right.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The second half starts with a carry by Bell. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. Hooking up over the middle with Herndon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to, pick up a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
lady. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. I'm coming. Hey, Alpha. I'm coming.
Now it's Darnold. Over the middle, complete. That's Cannon. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Watch it, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Quick the edge. Come. Now, lady.
On first down, Darnold.
Oh!
And he's going to be intercepted a third
Safety.
time. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety.
Yeah.
It is. It's a safety. That's a wacky play.
That's right.
What a disaster.
Fucking
We're talking
about
about a guy
bitch.
making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented.
And I get the ball back.
2 points for his team.
So free kick situation
that was you.
forthcoming
Yes,
from the
that
20
was
as
you.
they'll punt this one away. Here's Jones.
Come on now, let's go.
What was I before I was so rudely, stinky interrupted?
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll try and get the running game going.
Dude came off the block. Dude came off the block.
He's going nowhere again.
Suck my blocky dick.
Call it no gain
He's
on the
sitting on
play,
that
and it'll be
side,
2nd down.
I don't give a fuck.
At the 25-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. To throw is Darnold. Got an open man. It's a new one. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
On first down.
Oh, jeez.
And some
You
good
had
tackling
bounced
there as
into
he
that
stopped up
motherfucker.
at about the 41. The tackle there by Breanne Body Calhoun. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still
That's how
have
you
the lead.
run. This is, go ahead, mother. The beast moded. He's beast moded, yo. He's beast moded right now.
15 yards on the play, first down.
Look, I'm dragging you all the way
Sometimes it's hard
down,
to believe, but
motherfucker.
There
I
are
don't give
times
a
this game
shit.
is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away.
I got
from
off of
busting
that
this
fucking
open.
street
That's
pass.
a good start for him.
Back to throw.
I got off of that street pass. You was reading that out of this motherfucker. I had a street pass going, dude. I was look at this bitch
17
setting up.
more yards
I
on
get
that
out.
one
That's
as they
just
keep
wasting
the
my
drive
time
rolling.
now.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Bell.
Oh, man, he's just running over people, baby.
around the 2-yard
You
line.
ain't stopping him. He's just going
It's
to
a
run
good
you
pickup
down.
of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
Let's go.
Darnold.
Too easy.
Touchdown, Jets. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Extra point good by Catanzaro, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
That's just crazy, dude.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Let's bring it.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And now he'll turn and off his back.
Watson.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Back foot up.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turning over 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
Tight. Mike 55. Mike 55. Hey, tighten down. Tighten down. There you go. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Motion.
And now with the play clock winding down, Adam Gase says, let's take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Motion. 41's the mic. 41's the mic. Check 41. Hey.
After the interception, here's Darnold. And he is going to be taken
let me
down.
throw that off-bound shot.
Should be the final
I mean,
play
damn,
of
they
this
come in
third
faster than
quarter.
the motherfucker.
Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack.
Shit.
Normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
The Jets on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Hey, 4-1 Mike, 4-1 Mike. Ready?
He'll look to throw. And he's going
Oh my God! I'm touching the button down. Nothing's happening with this. My God, I'm hitting the button 3 times and shit, man.
That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back.
That means you don't give a fuck, right, motherfucker?
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
You fucking piece of shit bastard. You don't give a flying fuck. Fuck you too, man.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Here comes Carter. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
Hell of a kick. What is little man saying? What is he doing? Oh my God.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
53, check 53. I got line. Check 26, check 26. 4.
Trying to shake off the interception.
Eat him up like a sandwich, baby.
Pressure now.
Eat him up like a
freak.
goes.
Brandon Copeland able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson caught.
Damn, you couldn't cut across in that 20.
And he'll be taken down, but not
couldn't get in there.
It across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
Right, he had too much time.
Watson on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right.
Yeah, baby! You should have dived. You should have dived.
At the 39-yard line.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the 4th
Double
quarter,
hits,
and
motherfucker.
now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and
No,
say,
not
yeah, this
even
has been a
trying
banner
to
day.
slide.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0.
Not even. Crumple him up like a fucking pancake.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
I got you.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. He's got the first more past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
Yards rushing, yo.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
55, Mike, 55. Hey, eat. Time to go, night.
A 1st down throw, Darnold.
Oh, come on, Muwa.
Incomplete.
Come on, you're the best hand,
Trying to
got
give
the
his
best
man
hands
room
on
to
the
run
team,
under
you
it,
piece
but
of
it's
shit.
2nd
Are
down.
you kidding me?
Anunwa, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Davey.
We're gonna sign 41 Mike, right here. 41 Mike. Hey. 41's coming. 41's a Mike. Set the tone, defense. Man, 80. Defense, let's go.
Now Darnold. And he hits Herndon over the middle. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They'll run on 1st down.
Yeah, baby.
Now a first down and then some.
Oh, damn. I spin it out of bounds and shit.
Shy of the 5.
Damn.
A big run there. 29 yards and a first.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
You go tight. You go tight.
Here's Darnold.
Damn.
And he is going to go down.
Didn't give a nigga a
Back
chance.
at the
Just,
11-yard line.
see that?
Whitney
Oh, my God.
merciless,
He's like,
barreling in for the sack.
fuck all this
It's been a tough
bullshit.
one for this offensive line. It
I've covered
appears
all
almost
the
like they've been
gaps
on roller
and
skates this entire
everything
game,
else,
the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
That's ugly.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Here's Darnold. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him
Yeah.
turn.
He's
Oh.
going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a third and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. They'll look to throw.
I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble.
Here as he's
Ed,
taken down.
Ed, you got to throw the
And
ball
now
away
here
or
comes the
something,
third
dude.
of their timeouts
Seriously.
defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it
Look
from
at
here
this
on
long-ass
out.
field goal and shit.
On fourth down, the Jets turning to Chandler Catanzaro for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt.
Yes, I can, boo-boo. Oh, no, he can't. Oh, no, he can't.
Right and deflects
No,
away.
he
It's no
can't.
good. And this score will stay right
Oh,
where
my
it is.
God.
And no mistaking
That wind's
sound.
blowing
It
6 miles per
reverberated
hour.
through the
I
whole
thought it was going to
stadium.
bring it
And it's
back
a sound
in. Oh,
Brandon
it was
no
blowing the
kicker
same
wants
way
to
I was
hear.
kicking it,
It
you
looked like
dumb
he had it on
fuck.
target the whole
You
way, but the
stupid.
upright said,
I was reading the opposite. Oh, stupid. What is wrong with you? If you don't know, I can't tell you, son.
Watson will bring up the Texans here first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Give me your hand. 57's the mic. Rock 57. Let's go heavy. Let's go heavy.
Back to throw, Watson.
Give me some.
It's complete to Fuller. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
57. Mike, 57.
Throwing again on second down. Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold
Brought
on
the
to
heat,
that one.
brought
It's
the heat.
second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
and that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. The Texans on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. The Texans on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Watson.
Oh!
Two men come together.
He closed in. He had the star shine. He ducked. That dude had the star shine.
Brings up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Okay.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
You got no timeouts, Tom? I don't see none. I'm sorry, I just don't see it. Is it me or is it memorized?
Mike, I got one.
On first down, Watson. Looking sideline, incomplete. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. We up, go. We own them. 53 is the Mike. 56. Watch a slat. Watch a slat.
Throwing again is Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh my God! They was telling you, first square!
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting.
Your squad was rooting like a motherfucker.
We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done.
Oh, man. First square! Oh, the TV commercial? Madden? Oh, yeah.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And the lead is down to 4.
That was funny. Push square. I can't say it no longer than that.
So here we go with the onside kick. They'll need a recovery and a touchdown. A field goal does them no good. And the Jets have got it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Son. 41's the Mike. You ain't going nowhere.
On first down, it's Bell. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. The Jets, with victory seemingly in hand, they take the knee.
Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that shit, yo. And they had Washington throwing some way out of bounds play. It looks like Sam Darnold a little bit. Well, Sam Darnold played good actually today. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's true.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
It's a party now.
I thought you was gonna dive, dude. I really did. I said, okay, he's gonna dive. Did you wait? You must hit the circle. The circle
Darnold
button
is going to take a knee, and that should
That
just
was
about
the
do it.
dive. Oh no! Okay.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.